my YouTube channel. In this tutorials, I will discuss the ChatGPT. This is the crash course of ChatGPT. I wrap up the whole video in the 5 minutes. So I think all are familiar with the ChatGPT. What is the ChatGPT and how it's performed? So almost I have spent more than thousands of hours to spend on ChatGPT, what are pros and cons, how to prompt perform, and what kind of prompt have to require for the specific tasks or not. So let's dive into the prompt part. So basically, whenever you write any question on the ChatGPT, that question should be possibly precise. So like if you give the ChatGPT generic and unspecific prompt, you are bound to get a low quality result. So like for the understanding prospect, here I require a blog post for the pet animals for the family. So I have no idea about the pet animal. And also I have mentioned the great quality of vocabulary. So fifth, I need the fifth grade vocabulary. So like if any user who has not strong in a vocabulary part, that's why I have to prefer the fifth grade vocabulary. And second one is the mention the address. I also need the address where these pet animals are available or not. Okay, so now come to the next part. So like most of we are a strategist. So let ChatGPT be executor. No any AI tools magically understand what you want. I have to strategize what I have need. But like even I write anything randomly, so any ChatGPT, any AI tools is not magically understand why require that. So be specific. We need a more strategize our questions. And now come to the prompt part. So like even before writing any prompt, first understand the purpose behind your prompt. So why a need to write this particular question or not? Second, what exactly you need? So like even you write the more than 100 words in a prompt, and but your question is not clearly defined, then prompt is not work. Next part, what the outcome should look like. So like even whenever asking the question from someone, then our mind also read that partially I understand that answer come from my listener. So this part is also always memorize that the purpose behind your prompt should be clear. And second, writing the more words, like even you write the thousands of words, but your question is not specific, it did not perform good. And third one is what the outcome should look like. You are not know anyone exact sure about the outcome, but you have partially understand what you have required. Clear? Okay. Now come to the next part. Follow up. ChatGPT easily follow you. So then what you have required? You have required more information, something done better, and different output variation. Means like if you write the same question in a different manners, every time you got the different output variation. So ChatGPT is the greatest follower. So your point should be sticky towards your result, towards your answer. If your question is the vary, ChatGPT output is the also vary. So always we always be careful about this point. Now, come to the next part. Like we are not like even we all know that we are not a multitasking. So even one point always memorize. If anyone say ChatGPT is a multitasking, no, it's a not multitasking, but it's perform the tasks step by step 1, step 2, step 3. So like don't ask the multiple different questions. First ask the first question, then follow up the second question, then follow up the third question. So like for the example, don't do this. For ChatGPT, I need you to create a text to speech and write a mid-journey prompt for me and explain the zero. These are the 3 different questions. And you ask the whole question in the single prompt. So it's never give the good result. So always first ask the question. Then if second question is related to your first part, then you ask. Otherwise, come to the next prompt. Clear? Now, come to the Fifth part, create a new conversion for new topics. Every time, even I have some information regarding the microchip. So I got the every result regarding the microchip. But when I need some information about the semiconductor, we cannot write the semiconductor prompt in the microchip prompt. Because if both are the combined, then information is the misguided. So every time you should focus to whatever you write in a particular prompt, like microchip prompt, that question related to your microchip. Okay, otherwise not give the good output. If you combine the semiconductor prompt to the microchip prompt, be careful about the prompt, and don't forget to clear the conversation. Basically, whatever you write, so every time your window overloaded, and it's also affect your output and result. So like even if have if prompt give the proper answer, then you simply clear your history of your ChatGPT. So thank you for watching in this video. Now next part, I have to work on the RFT technique in ChatGPT. So thank you for watching this my video.